Hello, East students. This is Miss Gamari or Miss G. I will be your teacher this semester. I'm so excited to finally introduce myself and get going with this semester. I know it might not be how we expected it to be in person, but regardless, we're going to work together, get through it, and we're going to try and make this semester as fun as possible together. So, biggest thing to get started, all I want you to know is how to get ready for your first day of school and what you can expect every single day for myself, Miss G's class, every single day. So, all you need to know is Google Classroom, Google Meet, and where we can find our agendas. Biggest thing, number one, is Google Classroom. Some of your other teachers might be using Schoology or Seesaw. I will be using Google Classroom. That's where all of our materials will be posted and where we will be meeting for class each day. So let's say it's period one, you have me period one, and period one starts at 8:30. We're going to try and be as punctual as possible. If not a few minutes early, right before class, we need to be on Google Classroom and ready, prepared for class. So that means getting onto Google Classroom, logging on with your D303 information, and you will have pulled up all of your periods as such. Let's say you're period one with me and it's like 8:28, we should be ready to join class. So where can we join class? This Meet link here is our Google Meet link. Instead of, let's say, walking through class and through the halls into my door right here for class each day, we will be walking through the portal of these Google Meet links. So go ahead and click that Google Meet link and bing, 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 the bell has rung and class has started. You will find all of your other peers here. You will find me here waiting for you to join. And once that bell rings to start class, I'm going to take attendance. So attendance will be taken and then we will start class. I will go over the agenda to make sure all of the directions are clear and we have a good understanding for what is going to be expected of you that day in class or perhaps for that week. If you have anything due, any questions, what's new, updates, stuff like that, let's talk for a little bit. We'll go over what we need to know to start class on Google Meet. So this is our classroom. Welcome. Besides that, all you need to know is the agenda. So once you log into Classroom, once you go to our period, and once we're in class, you'll need to know what the agenda is. So you can do this while I'm taking attendance, or you can do this once we start class. Go into our Google Classroom here and you'll see on our classwork, you'll notice it says agenda for blank. Whatever week or whatever material you'll need for that week will be in that agenda. So as you can see, agenda for through Wednesday, 8/19 to 21 is this start beginning Wednesday to Friday, first week of school. This is where you'll find our agenda. And you can also find it through the weekly update emails I will send out to you, your parents, or guardians every single week. So that will get sent out the day before the first day for that week of school. So you got this email from me on Tuesday so that you can be prepared for Wednesday, our first week of school. But usually it would be on a Sunday, and I would email you just any information that I think is necessary for you to know, how things are going, important information you need to know, and like I said, this agenda for the week. And if there's any questions, you can always just respond to that email or through Google Meet or chat, anything like that. I'm down. Besides that, though, once we find the Google agenda, it will look like a PowerPoint here, and it'll be your class, weekly reminders and agendas, and then whichever week we are obviously in right now. So first slide here is just my information, contact, email, and then here is how the materials and assignments will be available to you and how you must turn those into me just on time. And then also on Hack, so pretty much your grade book, it'll be either complete or incomplete, and that's just so that you know what those letters mean in your grade book, whether you've completed it or not completed the assignment. And then as we go down throughout, you'll notice the days of the week, obviously, for the agenda. So let's say Wednesday, our first day of class, you'll get a list of everything we'll be doing that day. So you get to know. We'll go through it, like I said, before class, before we start, after attendance is taken. And then we will go over whatever materials you need to know. So we'll probably go back into the classroom and you could see the actual materials for that day. So for example, tomorrow we'll be doing a virtual locker. You'll be able to find that information on Google Classroom this way. That is the link. That's what we'll be working on. So overall, biggest things you need to know here is logging on to Google Classroom, finding the period you have me in, and then being ready punctually for class, whatever period you have me and time you have me for, whether it's a full day, even or odd, whatever time our class starts every single day, you will go to this Google Meet link to start class. If there's any questions at all, please let me know. This is just really a screencast to let you know how we're going to start that first day of school, how to get into our classroom, and what you can expect for our first day. Besides that, though, I'm so excited to meet you. We'll have more introduction. You'll get to know me a lot more. I'll get to know a lot you and each other more tomorrow. But for now, hopefully that alleviates a little bit of stress on what you can be looking for in terms of my class. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.